All right, we are at Popeyes. Haven't had it before. I had their lemonade once. This time, trying their chicken. I didn't get the classic one. Cashier said it was very spicy. So I got mild chicken, but I got sweet heat sauce as well as blackened ranch sauce and mac and cheese on the side. Got a biscuit. Not sure how I feel about that. I think it's Popeyes biscuits that are made fun of for being super dry. I don't know. It's a Jet C exclusive reaction video. Roll it. Muy caliente, but delicious nonetheless. I love this fry style. I don't know what makes it special. There's a couple restaurants that do it this way. Good stuff. Last week I went on a very long road trip down to Washington, D.C. My first stop was New Jersey, then D.C., then Baltimore, then New York, and then came back home. Took 3 days, over 1,000 miles easily. One flat tire later, and I'm back. Rolled clips.
Hello, Internet. I arrived at my first stop of this trip several hours ago. Here's some interesting things my car's dash cam picked up on the way here. It was absolute chaos. I've been warned about New Jersey drivers. Granted, I didn't have any problems in New Jersey, only in New York. I had to take my car out of green mode so that I can make quick maneuvers to combat with the crazy New Yorkers. Good morning, Internet. Meet Skippy. Say hello, Skippy. Bye-bye. 5 years old, fun little dog. So much energy. I can barely tell when he's on my lap, other than obviously seeing him because he's so lightweight, crazy.
Hi there.
Hello.
I forgot you pump the gas here in New Jersey. How does it work?
You just tell me what you need.
Need 89, please.
How much?
Till it automatically
Fill it up?
turns off. Yeah, fill it up,
Cash
please.
or charge?
Card. Thank you very much. Have yourself a good day.
Need a receipt?
No, thanks.
Have a good one.
This is what an empty escalator looks like. All the steps pulled out. Let's go to Washington, D.C. We have surfaced, and D.C. is weird because it's not its own state, but it is its own place. Like the police, they're Secret Service. That's what it says. It's not Washington, D.C. police, it's Secret Service. Right here, we've got a Captain Cookie ice cream sandwich. This is statistically the most unhealthy dessert you can have. 2 cookies and ice cream in the middle. Super customizable. I've got the ice cream in the middle is both salted caramel and vanilla, and the top cookies, chocolate chip, bottom cookie is ginger molasses. So I'm stoked for this. There's no way I can position my camera and eat this at the same time, so I'll let you know how it is after. I tried picking it up and eating it like a sandwich, but it just came apart. It's stretched out like this far too, before the ice cream finally broke. It is fantastic. Even my spoon is changing colors from the cold temperature. That's cool. Oh. It's nice and shady out. I don't need these. Next up, the White House. I'm sure there's going to be some protests out there. At the time of this recording, there's some nasty stuff going down in Israel that people have mixed feelings on. And it just packed a very, very small protest, like 4 people and a megaphone about good jobs or something like that. But no, that's what you do. You come to the capital of the country and then protest. And sometimes it works. Off to the White House. For lunch, I had, it's like a Philly cheese dog, something rather, with a side of summer squash. I think it was super delicious. It was absolutely incredible. I'm at the corner of the White House property now. This is the Office of Science and Technology Studies, something rather. Very large building. Honestly, definitely larger than the White House. Maybe I saw the White House when I was little, but I do not remember. So that's just down that way some more. I still can't quite get over how ginormous this information technology building is. I mean, if it was a Lego set, it would definitely be their biggest one. Most expensive, everything. It's so ornate too. There's so much to it. They just closed the main avenue that crosses in front of the White House, or maybe this is the back of it. I don't know. And I don't think I see a protest. Seems just like a bunch of tourists. That's not bad. Wow, there it is. I just wanted my reaction on here. I'll flip the camera around eventually. Hold on. Wow. It is a very White House indeed. Legendary White House. Look at that. It's so peaceful. It's eerie. I always thought it's strange that the only thing between the public and perhaps one of the most fortified places on Earth is that one fence. Seeing it in pictures, I thought that's weird, but in real life, that thing's like 12 feet high. It looks like it's huge. Not getting through that. I also bet they have a way of electrifying it or something. Just theories, movie fuel. Right beside me with all these columns is the Department of the Treasury. Biggest bank ever. That sounds like what it is, but I don't know. I'm just a dumb tourist. Working our way to the backside of the White House now, and I give you the barriers for those hefty things. Can't get through that. I give you the backside of the White House. Or the front, who knows? Once again, the closest avenue is closed for pedestrians right now. Not sure what's up. Now let's go see what this thingamajiggy behind me is all about. When I first got here, I regretted not bringing my leather jacket. It's just down to my sweater. But now, I need to take my sweater off too. It's cloudy. It's only like 64 degrees out, I think. But I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, and it's working up a sweat. So I have to get rid of the sweat because after we stop by the Washington Monument, I'm going to go all the way up the National Mall to the Lincoln Memorial, and looks like it's going to take a little while. A little bit of walking. That's impressive. Wow. I'm not 100% a dumb tourist. One thing I do know, you can see the discoloration between about that height and up. That's because they had to stop building the monument. I think it might have been during maybe the First or Second World War. They had bigger problems to attend to, of course. Eventually they got back around to it, and it was either a different mine for the stone, or the bottom part had just been so weathered by the time they got around to the rest of it that it permanently looks different. I'm surprised how good this lawn looks, considering how many people are walking all over it. I don't see a pathway yet. I'm sure it's up there somewhere. Another thing I know about this monument is towards the beginning of its construction, a lot of the blocks were, I don't know if it was like sponsored or donated or something. And on the inside, there's names engraved on them of places across the country that did that. And one of them is the University of New Hampshire, where I started my college career. Saw that on a What's Inside video. Rest in peace, that channel, when they went inside the Washington Monument. Don't know if you can go in it yet. The website was a little iffy with the answer. I mean, you can obviously go in that part, but beyond that, I'm not sure. But it is quite remarkable.